NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Last week was kind of an interesting game for this quarterback, Mike. I mean, somebody who takes such great pride in his ability to win with his arm. He found a ton of success on the ground last week, and his ability to cross the goal line on 3 different occasions went a long way towards securing that win. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues to call his own number.
Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the former Bill and Texan Devin Singletary. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of 2nd and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass, but this is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a whole lot more manageable.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Singletary. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season, currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback.
Let's go now.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now he'll run it. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll try to run for it. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Back to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
On second down, Richardson. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.